they can bring the victim out.
Stay right over there.
Be advised, there's a male and female coming outside right now, coming out the side door.
Rogers Sports Pub is your typical neighborhood bar.
That's crazy, it's real crazy.
But on Friday night,
Big Rob just came in and blasted him when he had a gun to my head, dude.
the noise wasn't coming from the band.
Yeah, it was 2 pops.
At the time, Rogers was full of people.
Everybody was chilling. All of a sudden, black guy runs in ski mask, shoots in the air.
They say 2 more strangers followed.
Guy ran in, put his arms around me and said, "Get on the floor." I thought it was one of my friends messing with me. And then he put a gun to my back of my neck, and that's when I hit the ground.
U-1300 and 201, be advised, I have an M4 in the back as well.
We're told all 3 men were armed.
And he was just telling me to empty my pockets.
Everyone panicked, fearing for the worst.
Not even nothing to explain. Scary, man.
I told him, please don't shoot me because I got a newborn son.
At that point, bullets started flying,
There was another guy ran in the back and they were having a shoot off.
and a familiar face was hit.
Sonny,
We're told 1 suspect was killed. The other 2 got away.
Yeah, they got all that taped off. I didn't know they had that tape. They must have just did that.
It was meant to be a typical Friday night at the bar,
I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
but this Friday, no one will forget.
Just making sure everybody's all right. I mean, grew up with all these people. It's scary, man.
I just can't believe this is Lake Michigan right now.
Well, we've come down to have a look at the waves.
This is all from a hurricane, right? I think so, yeah. It was huge, huge.
This looks like something of almost biblical proportion.
Oh, look at that, look at that. Look at these right here.
Oh,
I would say 10 feet.
Probably like 5'10", maybe.
I'm thinking 20 feet.
Oh my gosh. Keep watching over there, keep watching over there.
So I use my imagination and say, I'll make believe it's the ocean.
Every time it hits the pier, it's just like whoosh.
And they could come up and catch you unawares at any time.
Oh my gosh.
To me, this is a gift of God. Something you don't see in Milwaukee very often. That's for sure.
You can come on in. Don't be shy.
Simply Pets in Chesapeake
And they are noisy. They're funny, but they're noisy when they get going.
is full of critters and creatures.
Mommy, look at the big bird. The parakeet.
But tonight, the neighborhood store is missing 4 of its animals.
It's like a little part of your heart's missing, because these are our children.
That's how owner Shannon Sieverts refers to all the pets in the store as her children.
I know, I'm a lousy bird owner. I can't whistle. We spend a lot of time nurturing them.
Sievert says last week, 2 customers walked in.
It was a young lady with a backpack, approximately a high school student age, maybe a little bit older, and an older gentleman that was with her.
Surveillance pictures show the woman and man stealing a baby bird like this one.
And I believe he was actually on the middle stand.
They also noticed 3 bearded dragons disappeared.
Over the 3 bearded dragons he took were approximately this size.
Sieverts believes they put the animals in a backpack before heading out.
I don't want to think bad about people.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
6 years ago, Sieverts opened the store with the hope of sharing her love for animals.
Who would want to steal animals?
She also takes pride in letting people touch,
You want to hold him?
keeping most of the birds out in the open, something she doesn't want to change.
There you go. You want me to get him? I want to still believe in people, but I am watching a little bit closer. I don't want to see anything happen. I don't want to have to feel like I've got to put my babies behind a cage.
Sievert says it's a shame all the way around.
There, baby.
But most of all, she hopes the animals taken are okay.
I hope that the animals get returned safe and sound.
You want to hear a good story?
When veterans get together, They're focused on two things.
There was a guy
One is swapping stories.
that a mortar shell had hit right between his legs.
And the other?
Well, you know, I just come here to eat.
At VFW Post 392 in Virginia Beach,
I was a Marine for 21 years, and I still am.
pride comes in all forms.
Yeah, I'm the oldest member of the post in age.
But besides how to cook the steak, there's something much more important on the menu that's burning vets up.
And it's not a winner, you don't win it.
Tonight's conversation is all about a Supreme Court decision.
I think it's ridiculous.
Today, the Supreme Court ruled a law called the Stolen Valor Act was unconstitutional. The law had made it illegal for someone to lie about receiving the Medal of Honor and other prized military awards.
A good friend of mine was awarded the Medal of Honor in Vietnam. I found his body. He was dead. He was a hero.
I think it should be against the law to do that. Not because I got 2 Purple Hearts.
Dwayne Trowbridge, always a Marine, was awarded his Purple Hearts in Korea.
The Legacy of Lazy Baby, that was the name of the plane.
91-year-old Bob Cinnabulk was given a Purple Heart in World War II. He flew in a bomber, and it was shot down.
We crashed in a potato field. The farmer was plowing his potatoes, harvesting potatoes when we came in and hit the ground. But
for him, the pain is never ending.
Long story.
These vets understand the Supreme Court ruled on the same principles they fought for. But in this case, that ruling just doesn't make sense.
I know there are all kinds of wannabes in the world. Well, you pick the wrong wannabe when you're talking about things that veterans have done.
Done me and you bet I felt it. Try to feel the future, how that I won't hesitate.
It's the sounds.
I'm yours, but don't you do.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what music it was. Was it Hawaiian beach music or something?
That brings in people from all around.
We're from Ahoskie, North Carolina.
We're from South Hill, Virginia.
The soothing environment of it all.
I love the beach.
It's about the sunshine, the fun, the water, the salt in your shoes, you know, we're just having a good time.
It's the most relaxing place on earth.
But today's not just any beach day.
We couldn't ask for more. It's a great 4th of July gift.
Today's holiday is the biggest.
There's a lot of kids.
Beach day of the year.
It says it's jam-packed.
Well, when I first came up, I said it looks like the Titanic wrecked out here. It's a lot of people.
And with crowds as big as these, keeping a watchful eye on close to 50,000 beachgoers is never easy.
This is our Super Bowl. It's our biggest day of the year.
Tom Gill with the Virginia Beach Life Saving Service knows they are in for a long day.
Guys, we got a rescue going on. Please hold it unless it's emergent.
We've already had 2 water rescues involving upwards of 5 to 7 victims, so we're busy, but this is what we're here for. It's what we've trained for, and we're excited for a great day down here at the beach.
That's what you really got a deep, dark tan.
But it's clear to the Joyner family.
Well, I've been watching him, and if anybody gets any deep out there, you know, he'll blow the whistle and tell them, come on in, come on in.
He won't really get in the water, but I love it.
And for Emily Spence.
I told him we're gonna have to talk about this because I'm a tropical person.
That without these lifeguards.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility.
A happy day at the beach.
Hey, soul sister.
Could easily lose its tune.
Mister on the radio.
As we stress to the guards, any day, anytime, anyone.
In Virginia Beach, Nick Marone, Fox 43 News.
Hello. Welcome.
It's game day at Lake Taylor High.
There you go. Thank you and enjoy the game.
And like most schools, football here
What's number 12 name?
is a tradition.
Pull with the short kick.
I can kick like that.
But what's usually reserved for under the Friday night lights is now blinded by Saturday afternoon daylight.
I mean, the sun is out, we're blazing out here.
Hey, let's go, oh!
I can lay down and backflip all down these benches because there's not anybody here because it's Saturday.
Hey, get in this chat!
Fans say the atmosphere just isn't the same.
Booyah!
For the Titans,
let's go, L3!
It's a good thing they have Mike Dixon in the crowd.
Hit squad!
Norfolk school officials say in this situation, Saturday games was a strong defense.
Whoever thought it was okay to kill somebody after a game just messed the whole function up.
You can't jam with us and you can jam it up.
It might add a layer of protection, but there's plenty missing.
Get it! Yeah!
No band. They're union, so you know.
So they don't work on Saturdays?
They don't work on Saturdays.
Short game on the play.
There you go! There you go!
But despite how fans feel,
yeah, Saturday is definitely not meant for a football game.
Yeah! Good job, fellas. Good job, good job, good job.
The Saturday games will continue for the rest of the season.
Bump, 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 bump.
And as far as no band, Dixon's taking care of that too. In Virginia Beach, Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
Way to run around at the dog park.
It's the kind of weather that puts a smile on your face.
Oh, hello.
Or a wag in your tail.
There's a friend owl.
While we're eating, they'll be sleeping.
Yeah, hopefully.
Dog lover Ashley Wagner is sharing the holiday with her mom, who's come from out of town to the Esterbrook Dog Park.
The men went grocery shopping. Last minute stuff.
It's a chance to enjoy time with the pooches in weather.
Go play, Ollie. Go on.
That is downright unusual.
Yeah, this never happens.
With temperatures near record highs during the day, it had dozens getting out of the house to make new friends.
It's a little strange. I like it, but it's a little weird.
Michelle Farrow
Hi.
has few memories
Making friends over there.
of holidays this nice.
I can remember it snowing on Thanksgiving.
And at a nearby playground,
I'm gonna jump higher than a turkey.
Sam Commissar
Backward style, no.
also has never seen it this warm.
No, not in my 12 years.
He and other kids in the family have ditched the long sleeves
Well, I was wearing my sweatshirt, but it's so warm out here.
and kicked off the socks.
Whoa.
A Thanksgiving morning of family fun where the kids don't mind that Grandma has decided to stay behind.
She's the best cook in the house, so.
With a big meal coming, all are thankful for this warm November day and the chance to spend it with loved ones.
My whole family's here and that. I know, it's a fun day.
In Milwaukee, Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
The definition of an athlete.
Gabby Douglas
means a lot of things to a lot of different people.
Get the gold medals ready.
But after last night's gold medal run by the women's gymnastic team, for many, athlete has only one meaning.
It just inspires me so much.
Keep rotating. An open tuck's a little bit more difficult.
At Jim Strotter in Virginia Beach,
All right, Maddie, come on.
you don't have to look far to find someone inspired by last night's gold medal.
Come on, quick hands, quick. Better. All right, not bad, honey.
Yeah, here we watched it live on the computer.
For 17-year-old Helena Dolan, gymnastic is more than a sport for her.
I've done it for so long, it's just my life.
That's how she knows how impressive it is and what Gabby Douglas and her Fab Five teammates did last night.
Very nice.
It's very impressive. It takes a lot of heart and a lot of work, and they're very dedicated.
Ready.
Coach Nick Tolley understands what this win means to his gymnasts.
I think it inspires them. It gives them a dream and a goal that one day they might be able to do the same thing.
He saw it in their eyes as they were watching it.
Yeah, good, nice.
Especially in 12-year-old Griffin James and in 14-year-old Casey Cumber.
Go to the Olympics. I want to get to the Olympics, but if I don't achieve that, I want a college scholarship.
And after last night, they all know with hard work and dedication.
All right, better. Don't have your hands above your head, right?
I think if you dream and try to make it happen, then if you work to it and like set goals and do stuff to make it happen, then it can happen.
They too can one day be defined as champions. In Virginia Beach, Nick Marone, Fox 43 News.
It's all about survival down there.
Anyone who knows Newport News will tell you there's a constant fight that's not only confined to the center of a ring.
People don't got a whole lot of positive things for them to do, so get caught up in a whole lot of other stuff.
Keep your hands up. Hands up, Charlie.
Lloyd Jones opened the Newport News Boxing Club 2 years ago.
30 seconds, time.
His goal?
To train a world champion. Nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed.
Though he hasn't lost sight of that dream.
It's not rigid, it's nice and relaxed.
He's realized
the elbows down, the elbows down.
His training is so much more than just throwing punches.
2, good. I've got a saying on the wall in the back that says, natural talent means nothing without desire and discipline.
The gym is one of the few outlets near the city's East End.
You just see a lot of young men standing around. You standing around, idle time, they're gonna get in trouble. 1.
And here you'll find doctors.
Come back from 2, 3.
Lawyers. Shipyard workers. And then there are some who are just trying to fight off the East End's reputation.
It's Little Baghdad.
Ricardo Broward grew up on the streets.
Yeah, I'm from the East End. I was born in Newport News General.
He knows better than anyone about its temptations.
It's like it's a trap, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you want to reach out to everybody and you want to help everybody, but you can only help those that want to help themselves, and everybody don't want to be helped.
He fell into that trap, and so did his brothers.
I lost my brothers to the streets.
Andy and Randy Broward are in prison. Police say they were major players in the city's Bloods. Randy is serving 237 years on various charges. Broward says all that street stuff is behind him. This has become his passion. And he wishes others would follow suit.
If Newport News had more places like this, it'd be a decrease on gang violence, drug dealing, all types of things.
I was involved with some drugs with a friend.
That trouble landed Marlon Lawson in jail for 5 years.
232.
He too has a new direction on life.
So my drive now is to be a good coach and a good role model for somebody that's traveling the same road that I have, that I've been down.
You go low, go under. Everything from here down is under.
What started out with one dream,
that future world champion is 1 in a million,
is now several others.
The kid that needs help, it's dozens upon dozens that come in. Pop, 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 pop.
Everyone here knows what the real opponent looks like.
You doing this. Keep him down, keep him down.
And unfortunately, it's a never-ending battle.
I don't know what a lot of them do once they leave, but I dare to say they're probably too tired to get in any trouble.
For photojournalist Nick Marone, Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
I got a funny knock-knock joke. Knock-knock.
If you had to choose one,
Chicken.
just one,
Why did the doctor go to the banana?
only one joke.
One night, a man's just reading his newspaper.
There was this couple in a nursing home.
Little Johnny's in math class.
Chicken who? Which one would you tell?
Chicken orange.
A snail goes, "What was that about?"
Because he wasn't peeling well.
Laughter is, a medicine in itself.
I mean, like, people find me funny.
It sounded like Hugh Jackman was fighting The Walking Dead in there.
But getting to the soul of a joke,
What do you mean?
well,
That was a Facebook status. Oh my God, you know what it said?
That's no laughing matter.
You ain't funny.
What we're gonna do right now is everybody's gonna get up. I want you to perform 5 minutes, as clean as possible.
It's summer school.
All right, no F words today.
At the Funny Bone Comedy Club in Virginia Beach.
Not gonna curse. Where a group of wannabe comedians, well,
and I'm like, well, let's dance, Wolverine. Let's do this. Let's get this done.
Are learning how to tell jokes.
Holy moly. You know, unfortunately, there's this way a joke works that if you don't do it, like, no one's gonna find it funny.
Comedy is like a whole different art on its own.
Let's get Tucker up here.
Getting on any stage can't be easy.
Thank you, Tim. You, sir, are a gentleman.
Especially trying to be funny.
I'm getting nervous.
It's terrible when you bomb it too, so.
It's like a punch in the chest. It's like, ouch, I actually thought this was funny.
These guys are typical guys with typical day jobs.
I blame Nickelback. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bobby Hollywood's a local DJ.
Oh no, I opened my utilities. Calculator, why'd you pop up?
Aaron Mosier works for the city of Norfolk.
Imagine a squirrel eating gummy bears. That's how cute my daughter is.
And then there's the mechanic.
There's one knob in your car that can make all the noise goes away. You know what
who calls himself
that radio.
Jedi Joe.
Yeah.
That's really no joke.
I actually dress up as a Jedi.
The Will, I think what you need to start doing is recording your own speech.
The 8-week class focuses on stage presence.
The way you did that, I don't know how you said it in Spanish, like the That's good, man. The way you delivered it was perfect, man.
And hitting punchlines.
You need to make that a little bit more funnier.
Yo, can we get one of those guys with the drums so that we know when your joke is over?
On this day, the students are getting a real-life lesson.
Now I want to hear jokes. I paid $50 to see this dude?
On how to deal with a rowdy crowd.
Tell a joke now.
All right. Turns out I found out the other day I accidentally have racist thoughts.
Oh no, don't tell that joke.
Sometimes I get nervous when it comes to like presenting new jokes because I'm afraid that it won't get a laugh.
The good news for Enrique Hernandez, he has this outlet to safely try out new jokes.
This is Elmo.
Not to mention his arsenal of impressions.
That tickles.
It me, Captain Sunshine.
Hola, this is Dora. Come over here, Boots.
It's not my best one right now, but
yet for Hernandez,
I mean, I'm not saying drinking is bad for other people, but for me, it wasn't good for me.
Just being in this class is security in itself.
I used to be a heavy drinker, and I'm recovering from that, and now, like, you know, when I found out about this comedy class, it was something for me to do on a Saturday.
But knowing Hernandez, he'll laugh about that too.
Really?
This class ends with no degrees, and the only grade depends on how loud the laugh. For photojournalist Nick Marone, Jason Marks,
Yay!
10 on your side.
Uh-oh, double play ball.
Hello, how are you?
Enjoy. Hey, welcome back. Give me a hug, man.
And welcome to Harbor Park. Enjoy the game.
It's the closest to get to a major league game.
Welcome your 2012 Tide.
We got a face-off between the Tides and the Orioles. Hey, come on, get in there! The Orioles have to win this game. Look out, foul ball, baby! Come on, look out! I want to see a big season this year. Oh yeah, base hit him.
Did you just hear him? Yeah. He was like, come on!
And there's a hit.
Now it's starting to rain really hard. Everybody's leaving.
I think it's clearing up. Yeah, right.
Why are people leaving?
You're glad I brought these ponchos. Oh, you call that an arm? No wonder you're on the Orioles.
I always have a good time coming to a Tides game. You know, just the atmosphere, even in the rain.
This Yingling tastes like rainwater.
He loves ball games. He makes me sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" every night before he goes to bed.
Oh yeah, the whole ambiance of the day. It's a beautiful day for baseball. And
AJ, what do you sing? What do I sing to you before you go to bed?
You know I sing ball game song.
Mom, can we go to a lot of Orioles games?
Oh!
Get up!
Oh, Gabbers!
No, it's the best sport ever.
I'm sexy and I know it.
It's definitely not Milan, or even close to the runways in Paris.
This ship dress belongs in your spring, summer, and fall and winter closet.
But for one night, Virginia Beach fashion is in full form. Just days before the big show, Christy Ligon finds herself buried in fabric.
I am working on the front part of the skirt.
Her spare bedroom turned workroom. No longer meant for sleeping, but designing.
There's actually going to be a band right here that's twisted underneath.
Ligon's love is dressmaking.
It always turns out all right. You know, have a glass of wine at the end of the day.
And that has its advantages.
Well, I'm notorious for not having anything to wear and then I make it the day of.
This latest project's not meant for the designer.
I feel good about where we're at.
Or to end up on some mannequin. It's one that's close to the maker's heart.
It's a really awesome opportunity for me able to use something that I love to do, but for a good cause, so.
5'11". Ugh.
15-year-old Becca Parcells.
No, 17. 18. I got one on.
Is as competitive as they come.
Ugh. Darn it. I thought I got it. Where's the fourth one?
Though she admits,
oh, in here.
She's not much of a cornhole player.
Bad aim.
And even her biggest fan, her mom Gina, jokingly agrees.
I believe we're going to cornhole camp.
That doesn't count.
The teenager might go down this game.
You have 6, you have what?
But at least she's looking good in the process.
They're fun, different, crazy.
Becca's fashion style comes out as soon as her closet doors open.
I have a lot of sweatshirts right now.
Not to mention a ton of warm hats.
My favorite animal is a monkey.
Smart kid.
I wanted one for, I want one as a pet, but I know they throw poop. So.
With a great sense of humor.
So that would not be good?
Definitely, though, a smart kid.
Yeah, I guess I would say I have a lot of brains because I had brain cancer.
Becca's cancer was first diagnosed 10 years ago.
It was surreal. You know, you can't believe that it's really happening.
The teen has lived her life in and out of hospitals.
It's been, you know, hard. There's a lot of side effect type things from the surgery, the chemo, the radiation, you know, that make her a little bit different from her friends.
You get scared? I mean, tell me about it. What's it like?
I don't know.
For Becca,
I don't feel comfortable.
You're sad right now?
Talking about the cancer is just as painful.
It's okay. You want to stop? Okay, we can stop.
I mean, hers in particular is definitely, you know, more than a dress. I mean, she's amazing. Like, you know, you wouldn't know, you know, that she's gone through so much.
Becca's story serves as the pattern of inspiration for Christy Ligon.
I sketched everything for the models, but I left out the color, so they couldn't see the color, so that was kind of a surprise.
Becca's favorite color, pink. And oh, will she ever be surprised?
To have something one of a kind is really neat, because she's, you know, she's one of a kind. She's really special.
Oh, nice.
The 15-year-old will soon put down the bags.
I don't know. I don't really have a style.
And put on Ligon's homemade dress.
Because I'm in a fashion show and I get to wear all these different outfits.
I'm thrilled that she's, you know, gonna get out there and strut her stuff and be a model.
Amy!
I'm sexy and I know it.
Which brings us back to the Virginia Beach Fashion Show.
Love you. I hope you had big fun. So big.
No, it's not Milan or Paris, but these models have walked a different path.
Don't they look great?
They've all fought cancer.
Come on through, Becca.
Yeah, baby! Woo!
That goes for Becca,
Woo! Yeah!
who at 15 knows cancer is an ugly disease.
They want to make it fun, so if you're like, you haven't had cancer, and if you've had it, like, just have fun like the rest of your life.
Great job, Becca.
But for one night,
She looks so cute, and she's so happy.
it's left backstage.
Give me your best pose, and then I'll do like similar. Oh, like that?
I don't know.
And out here, there's nothing but beauty.
1, 2, 3, cheese. Think of a model, you don't always think of Becca Parcells, but now they will.
For photojournalist Nick Marone, Jason Marks,
She's mine. Can you tell?
Fox 43 News.